foster care and how we can make a difference. Do you know anyone who was or may currently be in the foster care system or even has been adopted out of the system? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to get into the system as a foster home? There are many, many, many homes that are needed for fostering. Most of us know what it's like to grow up in a safe home that has at least one parent and a steady income, food, shelter, warmth, all of those good things that kids need for good development. We all kind of know what that's like, but unfortunately there are so many kids, even in Arkansas, that they don't get this, and that's why we need more homes, and that's why I'm here today. My mom and dad foster. I've seen firsthand the many aspects to fostering and the foster system and what kinds of things can come and go with those situations. I also help a lot of other foster families, and my sister was adopted out of the system, and I soon will have a brother who is being adopted out of the system. So today I just kind of want to talk about why people should open their home, the benefits of fostering, and even how to get started. There are more kids in the foster care system than there are open available homes. This is not counting relative homes. This is just counting non-relative homes. Of course, there are children in group homes. Unfortunately, there are some that are in juvie that are in the system and things like that, but only about 46% of kids within the large number of 437,000 are in a non-family related home. So, in order to understand or maybe decide if you would like to open your home, it's good information to know the importance of why it needs to be open. According to the CDC and many other cognitive following people, it is good to have a stable home. It's good to have warmth and love and encouragement. It is good to have food and all kinds of things like that. And like I said, there are way more kids than there are homes. So the importance of getting these kids into good homes is so that they can become great kids or great adults in the future, so that they can grow and learn and develop to then become awesome citizens. And it's just important because that's what we should do. But after knowing why it's important, I think it's also a good idea to talk about some of the benefits of fostering, both personal and for the children helped. It is practically free to foster. It does not cost a lot out of pocket to be able to do those things. Currently, there are around 4,000 to 5,000 children in Arkansas in the foster care system that if they were put into a safe, loving home, whether they adopted them or not, it could potentially offer them the ability to go to college for free, to be able to get a good, wholesome education, to be able to move on and become good working citizens who feel loved and know how to nurture that in their own children. Other benefits include just happiness in general between the child and the family. It offers a good sense of self and a good sense of helping the world, so self to world. It offers just great benefits to the child cognitively. In a home with a lot of love, a child can better grow. So now that I've given that importance and I've given the benefits, let's talk about how you could foster if you chose to. Here in Arkansas, we have an organization called The Call. It's religious, faith-based, and they help you open your home and get through all the trainings that you would need to be able to be an open home. Connected Foster Care also does the same thing. It again is religious, faith-based. They offer great opportunities. It's a speedy process because that can be an issue with just going the DHS route, is that it takes a while. Currently, my wife and I are waiting on training, and that can take up to about 6 months just to get into the training, and then another 2 to complete that training. So it's definitely a hard process. I mean, a long process, but it's not hard. First, you would start out by going through one of these organizations and doing an inquiry. They question your income, your job, your home. They would like to walk through your home and make sure everything is safe for a child, obviously. And then from there, you just turn in a bunch of paperwork that has to do with you and how you grew up and all that kind of stuff of your relationship with your family, your relationship with your partner, and your relationship maybe with the kids that you already have. And then from there, you get into the trainings. And once you're done with the trainings, they do a final home walkthrough, and then you're open. Depending on what service you go through, it could take anywhere from a couple months to a year, maybe even longer. But once you're open, it is one of the most amazing things that you could do. So we talked about the importance, the benefits, and the ways to get started. Thanks to people like my mom and dad, so many kids have a home until their biological parents can get them back, or they get a forever home like my brother or sister. The goal in fostering is reunification, and the more homes that open to help the kids get that, the more wholesome the world can be.